Hello, procrastinators, and welcome to Nerd³ FW. Today, we're going to be taking a look at Aerofly RC7, which is a remote-controlled plane simulator. Which is strange, because I thought the point of a simulator was you're supposed to simulate something you're not going to do, like be a farmer, or crash a train, or drive around Europe in a truck. This is... You can quite easily just go and buy a remote-controlled plane. Like, they're not that expensive. In fact, they're probably around the price of this game. It's a bizarre thing to exist. It gets bizarre with how they actually do the level. So as you can see, this is some sort of Google Maps style street view kind of thing. They've taken a screenshot and you can sort of look around it and watch your plane around it, but you can't see any other views. You're stuck to this one location, apart from on one other map, and we'll get to that later. So you generally just watch this plane from this one view. But what's really weird is they've rendered all the buildings you can see. Like, if you... Hang on, let's zoom in a little bit. Oh, hang on. Zoom in is this one. Zoomy, 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 zoomy. So, this building down here, I can crash into this building when I eventually get to it. This building over here. Or I can fly behind it. It's so weird. Like, it is actually like flying around a 3D landscape. It's one of the most bizarre things I have ever seen. Like a 3D landscape, I cast a shadow on it there. So if I take a little bit more distance and then go round, I'm now going behind that building, which I was going in front of a little while ago. It's so now I'm in front of it. It's just the weirdest thing. It's just so strange. Like, oh, hang on. Oh, it's quite tricky to fly a remote control plane. I think I've worked out what the point of this game is. There you go. It's less of a simulator and more of like a training program to actually get good at flying plane. I genuinely think that is the point of it. It's for if it's too windy outside and you want to practice your remote control plane flying. I'm so glad this exists. It makes me happy that this exists. Apart from, like, the remote control nerds, I have no idea who this is for. And, whoa, Nelly. Like, I love fucking remote control planes. No, I don't have a plane. I've always wanted to get a plane. But I have helicopters. I think you've seen them in an IRL video at some point. Whoa! Who's flying this thing? But yeah, I love remote control things, but I don't know, if you're going to spend the money, like, there's something much more fun about seeing an actual little plane flying around. Like, because this game gets expensive as well. Like, actually, no, let's go back a little further. This is, actually, let's crash and get a better plane. Boom. I think that's the main advantage of this, is that you can just crash it whenever you want. So these are the aircraft, nope, these are the aircraft that come with the standard edition. Okay, so there are 3 editions. The standard edition is 30 quid. It comes with 3 planes and 5 places to fly around. The professional edition is £76. It comes with 170 planes and 43 places to fly around. So to be perfectly honest, it feels like I've paid 30 quid for a demo, considering the other one has like 5 times as many planes and almost 10 times as many places. And then there's the ultimate version, which has 200 planes and 50 places to fly around, and that's £99. Actually, $98.99. But that's a lot. That's a lot of money. Let's fly this helicopter because it was highlighted. See, I have helicopters, so I'm really good at flying them. He lied. He lied so vigorously. This one looks like a little confused bird. It's like, what's going on? What's going on? Oh, yeah. Who the man? I'm the man. Who the man? I'm the man. I crashed it. Oh, damn. I thought it would have respawned. You could think, wow, he's really good at making that plane spin. Yeah, it's because I crashed it. I like the little ones with gyroscopes because I'm not great at flying them. Way! Helicopters are an absolute arse to try and get centralized again and then get to go... Ooh, ooh, ooh. Never do what I'm doing with the helicopter. You got to spin it round and then go forwards. There we go. That's off to the International Space Station. What is it doing? I have genuinely no idea. So yes, the people who make this game, the people who made the Aerofly, because you see, I've played Aerofly, goodbye. I've played an Aerofly game before. I played Aerofly FS. This happened in it. And flap. Still one of my favourite moments ever, that. So, that was Aerofly FS. I thought the FS stood for Flight Simulator. It actually turns out it stands for Full Scale, because the company that makes these generally tends to focus on these remote-controlled versions instead of the bigger versions. Look at this thing. This thing looks confused. Way! That wasn't a crash. Keep playing! Keep flying! Bo, leave! No, he's dead. He's very dead. I think, the big advantage of this is you can fly these planes that are just absolutely uncontrollable and crash them. Wait! Thought I had that. I thought I had that without it costing you £1 billion. Unless, of course, you bought the more expensive version, in which case you did spend a particularly large amount of money on this. It's weird. It just does genuinely feel more like a training program than a game. Especially since just the way it's laid out. It's sort of... Like, you can do these little... Actually, let's show a little thing. Let's do extra... We'll do a Limbo contest. There we go. And we'll do large Limbo. Large Limbo will be fine. Start the large... Oh, it's already started the large Limbo, hasn't it? Go! Okay, right. We have to now do some Limboing. We got 300 seconds to pass below the bar. So you have these little games of things, which is practice. But it generally just feels like practice. It's such a strange little thing. Hang on. Okay, right. Ooh, which way is it up? Very difficult to tell. Oh, God. Going back. Retreat. Yeah, the real problem I have with this, of course, is that because of the way they've chosen to play the game, and they've chosen to set the game out, is that you will be playing in about, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pixels that plane currently takes up on my screen. You have to sort of try and zoom in every now and then just to be able to see stuff. I mean, that's how you fly these planes, but it's sort of, you end up sitting quite close to the screen going, I can't see because pixels exist and they don't in the real world. Okay, gently. This is the worst plane in the world to do this in. Ow. Okay, through the Limbo. Why did you turn? Let's get a better plane. Let's load, what should we load? This one. I like this one because it's fucking huge. And I want a Limbo. Give me my Limbo. Limbo contest. Okie dokie. Right, this one's huge. It flies kind of like that other one. It's a little bit lighter. It's a little bit easier to fly, but it's just huge. I love it because it's like 3 meters. Ooh, there is like an 8-meter glider thing. When you spawn the gliders, a little man appears to throw them, which is cute. But I can't work out how to make him throw them. They're literally, I can't see the button for it. It's cute that he's holding it. Maybe he's just like, it's mine. You can't fly this. Okay. Ooh. Flying planes. It's really hard from this view. Like, there are other view options, but you can't select any of them. It's like, no. Okay, let's load a different area. So if we go to a different scenery, these ones here. There's this one here which has this multi-part technology. What they've done is they've just taken more than one photo. So if you move the camera around, you can see a place like this, and yeah, I can click over here, and now I'm flying it from here. So some of the levels have like 4 places that you can fly from. So you can fly in different ways and do different things, and come over here and crash into a cone. Come over here and crash into. He's about 8 miles away, this guy, isn't he? Come on. Wait! Oh, fuck. Oh, I got so close. And then he takes off from over there. So yeah, you can go and see various other points. You can go, I want to see it from over here, because everyone loves seeing a plane fly by a grandstand or whatever. So there's a bunch of that. There's kind of fun levels. Some of them are just, like, you see, they show off these battleships and they show off this other stuff. That's in the other version. You just sort of get grassy fields in this one. So this is genuinely just a grassy field. There's a man. Well, he looks like he's having a wonderful time. And there's the German version of the Master from Doctor Who there. And there's a man taking some notes. Look at him. Look at him. He looks happy, doesn't he? There's a man picking his nose. There's all sorts of people who come out here to fly their little planes, and I'm pissed. I can't tell if I'm flying away or towards myself. Okay, so I'm flying. Hang on. Now we're flying towards me. I don't know. That plane is gone forever. Goodbye, plane. Let's load up something with a bit of a kick to it. There's the Bobcat, which is one of those jet planes you see people crash on YouTube a lot, which I quite like. So this thing has its own, like, wheels you can go in. As you saw there, if you have some sort of 4K screen, you would have seen that the wheels went in. And now we can do a backflip, and then we can turn, and then we can plow into the man picking his nose. There we go. We're good. Woo! So yeah, you can fly stuff. There is that little bit of woohoo. Like, to be perfectly honest, if they managed to get, like, the Oculus Rift working with this, then that would be great. I'd play the shit out of this. And because it's just, you know, the Oculus Rift gives you that little bit more of immersion. This is a game that needs, like, full-on immersion. Whoa, tree! We're good. We're fine. Look at that flip. Look at that spiral. And now we're going to go off to, I don't know, Canterbury, which I think is over in that direction. Okay, turn it around, turn it around, turn it around, pull it up, don't hit a caravan, don't hit the tree, round through the trees, and we're fine. So, I think I fell through the world. I was going so fast. Look at the grass, look at the grass. This one's quite a nice little level. I like this. See, they're showing like awesome stuff in the backgrounds. This one is just this fucking great hill you just piss off down, and then you can pull up. Whee! Put the wheels in, and then you can fly around these hills. How far have they rendered across these hills? I literally have no idea. They could have done everything you can see. You might be able to tuck behind those mountains in the distance. Fortunately, you won't be able to see your plane at that point, so, oh well, let's try and do a flyby. Oh, I like this fast one, it's a lot easier to control. Way than the other ones. Look, there's some ones on the floor there. It's such a weird little thing. I can't get over how absolutely strange this looks. Ooh. Whoa, skim the trees. And plough down there. He's probably dead now. Oh god, I've killed the Vicar of Dibley. Right, and we'll load up the final one. I think, have we done all of them? I don't know, I think we missed one. Doesn't matter, there's some snowy plains. Now you may notice this one doesn't look like it's real, and that's because this is a special 4D map. What that means is that it's 3D. And you can just play it like it was a flight simulator. This is so much more fun in every way! Yeah, the game does lose something by having that fixed view. It is just a lot more fun to fly the planes like this, because you can just see where you're going, you can skim the ground a little, whoa! You can, they do give you a little bit of place to fly around. See, you can see this much. So maybe all the maps are roughly this sort of size. But yeah, in the standard version, that's pretty much all you're getting. You don't get any of the interesting stuff that comes with the more expensive ones. And maybe it'll be sort of, I don't know, I'm not entirely sure sold on upgrading. Whoa. Because I don't know. I mean, I actually genuinely thought about it. I was like, well, let's see what some of the other vehicles were. And then my brain went, look, if you're going to spend that money, just buy a fucking remote control plane and go to a park. You'd probably enjoy yourself more. And I think I genuinely would. There's something just so beautiful about flying a remote control plane. Oh, look at the skills. Look at the skills on me. Dude, I feel like Iron Man. Boop. Well, fuck. Oh, God! So this is why I absolutely love the Aerofly FS game. Because it was this sort of... When you hit that jet and you were ducking in and out of the mountains, it was just an absolutely beautiful experience. Right, let's try and fly through this barn. Because I just saw that it was open. But... Ah, I threw it! That was through! You cannot deny I got through the barn. Possibly, wings didn't, but that's okay. Whee! And take off, wheels in. Okay, one more time. Try and get through the barn. Maybe I need to get something a little slower. Ah, through the barn! Barn technology! State-of-the-art barn technology. So you can play this level like you would the other ones with the fixed view. But considering you can play it like this, it's more fun! Oh god. That was a horrible accident. Horrible, horrible accident. Let's see what other planes we can fly. Let's go for a... Let's fly a drone. I have one of these as well. They're quite fun. You get to pretend you're Obama. Right. So yeah, you go forward, you can go around, and you can go left and right. So I'm playing with the 360 controller because the joystick felt wrong. But it's sort of it's kind of a bit strange on the controls. Like, you do veer to the right a fair bit. That's because the older... Oh, God. That wouldn't kill. These planes are immortal. Oh, God, it flipped into space. It's gone to heaven. It's gone to drone heaven. Yeah, the Xbox 360 controller has a dead zone about the size of a graveyard. So it tends to have a little bit of flight problems if you're using the old 360 controller. Oh, I'm going to go land on a tractor. That's what I'm going to go do. Ooh. I'll go try and turn because I know where I'm facing that way. There's a scarecrow. Okay, ooh, slow. Ooh, so there's always tractors. It's not a real simulator if you don't have a tractor. No tax breaks. Whoop. Okay, okay. Has that got the cat from the old thingy tunes? It does. And now, oh god! I have been rejected by a tractor! Okay, let's fly something else. The other thing I have is that they're all pretty much just, like, the same. Like, what's the difference between this one and this one? They're like, you have their wingspan, you have their different scales and sizes and stuff. But it's just sort of, oh, there's different, oh, there's an advanced configuration. Yeah, so it's detailed as shit, but it's not as detailed as actually buying a remote controlled plane. Oh, look, there's pro options. Oh, there's one, oh, you can actually see the ones we get in the pro. I didn't realise that. We could just do ultimate and then see them all. So yeah, this is what you get. You can get that. It's a Boeing. It's a Foeing. It's a fake Boeing. You can get that's a 7-meter C5 Galaxy, if that's something you fancy. Good grief. So yeah, you can get the one with Hypnodisc attached to the top of it. All of these planes, which all feel like and look like There's nothing particularly special. There's a big bastard ones, but that's kind of it. But you can go there if you wished. True scale, 1:1. Yeah, there's probably not any of them, because that would just be a plane, surely. What do we want to... Let's fly this guy. He's a bigger one. He's a bit more dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Yeah, he sounded like he's declaring war on some of this guy. Right, wheels in. Nice. And then we can do a flip. Yeah, he's not good one for flips. Let's pull back. Oh, we're going through the barn. Barnstorming. Here we go. Oh, I get the way they call it that now. Oh, this guy's easier to get through the barn. Oh, God, he's about the size of the barn. Oh, yeah. I should get some through that little top window in the barn. Okay, now rotate round. Yeah, close enough. Yeah. Now we're just sort of flying planes for the fun of it. Let's go land. Let's try and land something. Not this, because it's slow and boring. Crashed. Let's go to a different place. I swear I missed this one out, so we'll try and go there. That could be fun. We should have gone there. And we'll load. Let's try and load this. This is my favoritist one. Why is the FPS going? We're really, really low right now. Oh, it's gone back to 60. Okie dokie. Yeah, bizarrely, this has some little lag spikes, which is strange. Okay. I'm not trying to land this time. I'm just going to fly past and see what we got. Lots of trees. What looks like the world's most depressing adventure playground for kids. Now we turn around. And now we are a single effing pixel. Zoom in. There we go. Couldn't even see which way I was around. Oh, still can't see which way I was around. Okay, sort of there-ish. There. Okay, now turn your engines off. Glide in. You'll be fine. I think someone's nuclear bombed somewhere over there. He's just stopped. Oh, no. Pull up. Pull up. No, don't turn. Where are you going? Why are you spiraling? Oh, man. People watching this video on a mobile go, what's going on? I don't know. I can't see a thing. I think I've actually fallen off the world now. Yeah, I have, in fact, fallen off the world. Now I'm looking at some sort of daisy. Zoom in on the daisy. Or daffodil, whatever they're called. What are they called? The ones you blow. And it was like, don't blow them, it spreads weeds. Oh, I think the plane's still flying. It's just I fell behind the map. Oh, it is! I'm still in control! Oh, good. It's good to know that there isn't just a dead wall at the end. You can just piss off forever. That's a stunt planey kind of one, isn't it? Slay you! Oh, fuck, yes. Woo! Okay, right, we're gonna land this guy. Oh, God. We're gonna land this guy, maybe not in one piece, but we're gonna land him, certainly. Now, that's what you need to practice before you take a plane off, is how to land a plane. I always find that that's the thing you should know first. See? Just bit sloppy. No, let's go. I like the plane I was flying around at the start. Was that one? I like this little guy. Oh, there is actually a really tiny one as well, but it's just awful. This one. It's like 38 centimeters. It weighs nothing, and it crashes before it even takes off. Can you even see that? You have like the most adorable accidents in the world. Look at that thing. I'm the world's smallest plane. Whee! Someone got this in a Happy Meal. It's actually, it's like one of those ones that's just made of cardboard. Which is nice, you have the options to fly this thing. This is the sort of thing you buy for a $5. Whee! Whee! I'm a leaf on the wind. Watch how I saw. He washed all over the place. Yeah, let's fly this little guy. Because he's kind of fun. And we'll land him, and then I'll declare it a massive success. And you already know if you're going to buy this game or not. That's the thing. It's one of those games, if you do a lot of remote control plane flying, you'll be like, oh, this is invaluable. And if you have a passing interest in games that play a little bit weird, maybe you'll like it as well. But, oh god. Ow. It's really, I mean, like, for the ultimate one, it's really fucking expensive. Like, seriously, I went on Amazon before this, and I worked out what you could buy for each version. Like, you could buy a really nice, like, one of the nice gyro stabilized, and I know they're cheap as shit, but it's lasted me years now. Little helicopters for the price of this base game. Or two, if they were on special offer. Yeah, I'm not taking into the needed special offers into account. If you bought the Ultimate Edition, you can actually buy a sort of plane kind of like this, I found. Pretty much like this, and one of the little helicopters. And for the Ultimate Edition, I found a plane that had a camera in the front of it. So you could actually record footage and see what you could see and stuff. And I thought that was really cool. And that's, you could get that and a little helicopter for the price of the Ultimate version of this game. So, yes, I recommend getting some sort of remote-controlled thing. Because remote-controlled things are fun. But, maybe not this. Although, to be perfectly honest, and this is the bit where it lose me, I have been quite enjoying myself with this. There is something really quite relaxing about just flying a little plane around the place. It's really quite weird. Wish I had a little bit more... Yeah, Oculus Rift control, I think, would be... If this game has Oculus Rift support, I didn't check. I don't think it has, especially considering it's not like a 3D image. I only took one. But if they went and took a second image and gave this full-on Oculus support, this would be one of the best things ever, because it's weird and strange. I don't know if I landed. That didn't count as a landing. Okay. Here's my cunning attempt at a landing. Go up. Go back. Crash there. Into the grass. Just lie there in the grass. You failed. You failed me. Why? It's so hard to do. Well, alright, we're coming from the other side. No, we're coming from this side, because I can actually see. No, we're not. We'll just crash into that, because screw it. I was excited by the tents from MASH that are on display over there. Right, turn it around. There we go. Okie dokie. Now, fly into the nuclear wastelands of the distance. Something's exploded over there. Okay, and then turn it around here. Nice. Alright, power off. We'll be fine from here. Okay, and then drifted in, drifted in, drifted in, drifted in. A delicate landing. I didn't need that front wheel.
Enter the domain of the Nerd³. Videos dropping from above like bird poo. Enter the domain of the Nerd³. Videos dropping from above like bird poo.